In 2025, lacrosse will be a prime-time pro sport. Players will have crazy cribs with sweet pools, but the attitude remains the same. The Warrior Shooter Shoe, built for the fastest sport on 2 feet and the sick lifestyle that comes with it. 2025 starts today.
Oh,
Dixon fires and scores right off the bat. Sims kicks it, point, fires, he scores! Hunt over the top, yes sir. And the Bayhawks are pouring it on. Over the top, there it is! Ryan Vetter cashing in, and the Chesapeake Bayhawks down the defending champions in Toronto. No contest.
And in close, and what a goal! Tonight, they score 17, and they get past that 15 mark, and they beat Chesapeake 5-3. Great game.
1/4 of the way through regular season number 10. Boston and Chesapeake both 2-1, both hoping to break away from the pack.
And Abbott works swiftly into fire and score in the first 13 seconds. There's Combs, he fires and scores. Chris Eck all the way, stopped by Garrity. Vetter sidesteps small, he gets to the crease. Whoa! Inside
Chesapeake, a team that's had so much trouble at the expense of the Boston Cannons in recent years, going to exact some revenge in week 4.
Final moments, ball loose. That'll do it. Chesapeake hangs on.
Chesapeake is in charge of the New Balance standings as we reach the midway mark of the regular season.
Danny Glading, good face dodge inside. Schwartzman got just enough of that. Westerville fires and scores. Brown continues the hot streak. Matched up with Reynolds, runs by him and scores. The Bayhawks, their only prior loss to the Chicago Machine, tack on another one. Grant Jr. inside, bounce shot, score! Billy Glading, good feet, all behind the back. Huntley with his second of the day. The Toronto Nationals have back-to-back victory. They down Chesapeake by the final count of 17-14.
The Denver Outlaws have defeated the Chesapeake Bayhawks 12-10. And
2/3 of the regular season complete. Both Boston and Chesapeake are major players in this race, so this game is huge.
Rabel on the jump shot, he scores! It took 22 seconds. Oh, the rusty game. Hoskay, it's 6-0. Boyan all day to fire, no mistake. One quick pass. The Cannons are 6-3, standing on top of Major League Lacrosse right now with a 16-10 victory.
Damon McEnany along with Paul Carcaterra, and Paul, 2 completely different seasons for the Bayhawks, a 4-game losing streak prompting the coaching change. John Tucker out, Brendan Kelly in. What should we expect from Brendan Kelly?
Well, Brendan Kelly, high energy guy. He's a motivator. He's expecting a championship here in Chesapeake. And I expect the Bayhawks to take their A-game here.
Bury looking to get his hands free, does so, and beats Garrity for the goal. The Lizards lead 1-0 early. Vetter with a nice move, gets his hands free and goes with the bouncer to beat Adams. We're all even at 1. Tough angle shot, doesn't matter to Berger. The Lizards are back at 500, 5-5, while the Bayhawks can't get it going once again. What are your final thoughts? Well, Chesapeake making the coaching change, Brendan Kelly taking over for John Tucker, and now the Lizards rolling.
Well, first you think about Chesapeake, not an easy game for Coach Kelly to come in. You're missing Alex Smith, you're missing Kyle Dixon, the leading 2-point goal scorer in Major League Lacrosse. Joe Sinoski, their best shutdown defender. So those guys not in the mix. I think they're going to be a different team next time around. They're still in it mathematically.
Week number 11 is most meaningful. Chicago clinches a playoff berth with a win today. Chesapeake has to win by 4 or more to say the same.
Rubio on an inside roll, leaps and scores. Abbott, full blast, fires and scores. Krosnick runs by Sims, goes behind the back. That was beautiful. Up top, Sieverts for 2. Bang! Oh my gosh! And the route is on. Everything is going right for Chesapeake.
Chesapeake will qualify for the postseason, and they'll wait to see who that they will match up with in a 3 weeks' time back here at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
The 8-3 Boston Cannons playing host to the 5-6 Chesapeake Bayhawks in the final game of the regular season. We could be looking at a semifinal preview here tonight. Rabel sweeping to his left, scores through a tough angle. Rubio on the crease dive, and he scores. Rabel to the cage, and he scores. Can't quite contain him as he gets past McClay. Dixon walking in, scores. Tie 15. These two teams will play in championship weekend in 2 weeks. Kimmel scores. The Bayhawks win.
In the opener today, two familiar rivals. No secrets between them, Q. What do these two teams have for a frame of mind?
Chesapeake, 5-game losing streak, middle of the year. They fired their coach. They tweaked their formula. They won 2 straight. And guess what? The young team's playing with confidence.
Smith on his way to the goal. Boyle inside. Quinzani bangs home the first goal of the day. Looking for the late guy, Ben Hunt, who fires to score. Abbott doesn't push it. Reynolds will accelerate and score. Hunt fires. Oh my God! He cannot be stopped right now. Buchanan dives inside and scores. And they count it. Burke leaving the goal to help his team. Vetter gets inside and he scores. Vetter with some insurance. Chesapeake started 2010 in great form. Lost 5 in a row. Won a couple of big games down the stretch, including one against these Cannons to end regular season play. And they are dispatching the #1 seed in semifinal 1 by the final count of 13-9. Cromwell, sidewinder, he scores. Heiser fires and scores. Rubio, good look inside, behind the back, it's Poyon. Smith beat Vlahakis cleanly, Smith on his way, he scores. Inside to Carroll, it's Cavaliers all the way around. Against Pages, pair of 11s, score! Inside, behind the back, it's Poyon again. Carroll alone, off the post, rebound, score! Michael Kimmel. The Chesapeake Bayhawks. Brendan Kelly, their head coach, said, live up to your tradition. Be a powerhouse again. They have returned to the winner's circle.